Hey, what's up guys? It's Miller. So some of you may know about this, some of you may not, and I'm thinking most don't because I never see anyone using it and it's really effective. So as you guys can see in the gameplay here, we're trying to climb in the truck and stand there, not get in and sit in the back of the truck. If you're sitting in the back of the truck, you're going to be limited to your SMGs and pistols and stuff like that. So what we're going to show you here today is that there's two trucks you can stand in and use your RPG. You can use your homing launcher, your MGs, all that. You can do your ballistic suit if you want, like you do in that bunker mission with the flatbed. It's all possible. So there are other vehicles you can stand on, like the flatbed I mentioned, and also the ambulance, dump truck, stuff like that. But you can't keep those in your garage. This you can keep in your garage, and there's two trucks that you can use for this. One's free and one's going to cost you a couple bucks, and we're going to show you both. So here's the first one. This is the free one, and you're thinking, oh my god, what a piece of shit, dude. I'm not driving that thing around, right? Well, just give it a second. I get it, man. I mean, it is ugly. But, you know, embrace it, man. Put on a cowboy hat and go for it. But hey, man, check it out. We got the rocket launcher out. We can use any of our weapons in this thing. So that's going to come in real handy. We're going to show you why here in a little bit. We're just going to kind of off-road this bitch around, you know, try and show you how stable it is. You can fall out of this thing if you get a little too extreme, or sometimes if you hit like a light post and it falls down, it'll knock you out of the truck. You got to watch out for that kind of stuff, but it's pretty damn stable. But like I said, you can fall out. Alright, so now you're thinking, okay, you know, I'm in, let me try this thing out for myself. So I'm going to show you where to get it, then I'm going to show you how we use it, and get into the other one and stuff. So you can pretty much find this thing anywhere in the northern part of the map, but sometimes you'll be in a session where it doesn't spawn. And if that happens, then just come up to this spot on the map. There's always one up here. Every time I've come up here, there's been one, so you should be good. Then I'm going to show you a stupid mistake I made, and then you'll hopefully avoid it. So I put that on the screen because I wanted to make sure that everybody saw it. You know,
what brings you in today?
Forget to put the tracker in the insurance, and you gotta have bulletproof tires, or this thing's just going to be worthless. So the truck we were using earlier in the video belonged to my friend Grim, and I wanted to get my own, so you saw me grabbing the one and driving it down here. I came in here, I was whipping through the customizations, and I got to the end and I realized there was no option for the bed like there is with like the rat truck and stuff, so I was not able to get rid of all the crap in the back. I was like, basically I just wasted all my money on this truck, so I'm hoping that you guys won't do that by showing you. You know, I felt kind of stupid. Grim was laughing at me or whatever, but you know, I'm kind of glad it happened because then I can show you guys not to let that happen. So now that I had the correct truck, I went and customized it, and then we were going to take it out a little bit and show you guys kind of how we use it. Obviously, we're not going to be chasing down tanks in this thing, right? Insurgents and heavily armed vehicles. We're not going to be doing that. Honestly, I would take this over an insurgent any day, or a turreted limo, or any of those, because you have the option to use a rocket. You can auto aim on people. I just think it's better. I mean, yeah, you don't have the armor. You know, one sticky bomb and you're dead, but still, I think it's more effective. We get more kills doing this one than we would with an insurgent. And then you got that. How are you going to do that in an insurgent? It's kind of funny too, driving around on some junky piece of crap like this and killing people with it. I mean, they're probably like, what? And then you also have to take into consideration the price. I mean, free or millions? What it really comes down to is the weaponized vehicles. You know, you're free aim and everything. In this, you don't have to free aim, and it just makes everything so much easier. If you're sitting in the passenger seat of a car, you cannot auto aim on someone else in a car driving by. But if you're standing in the back of this truck, you can. Also, they got no icon like with a tank or an insurgent or something showing them what's coming around the corner. And they really don't expect it, man. It's pretty funny. I mean, have you ever seen anyone doing this? One thing I should say though about the rocket launcher is when you're going to use it, if you're using a homing launcher and you're chasing somebody, you want to make sure you aim up a little bit. You'll still lock onto the target, but you want to make sure when that rocket comes out of the tube, it's going to go over the top of the truck. So another little thing to note here, if you're the driver, don't drive straight at the guy that you're trying to kill. You're not going to kill anybody if you're the driver. Just let the gunner do it. If you drive straight at somebody, they'll either shoot you right in the face or they'll shoot a RPG at you, and they will hit you because you're not turning it anymore. You're coming straight at them. So it's an easy target. So don't give them that easy target. I mean, picture it yourself. Like if you're standing on the street and a guy's driving straight at you in a car and you have your rocket out, you just fire it. It's a super easy kill, right? Don't do that. The way we try to do it is if you come around a corner, let's say there's a guy on the left side of the street, you want to be all the way on the right. Even if you're on the sidewalk, you want to get as much distance as you can as long as your gunner can auto-lock them. Stay as far away from them as you can and you'll do pretty well most times. You'll almost always win the fight. Another thing too with the gunner, if you're not facing the target in the truck, you may not auto-lock. So when you come around that corner and the guy's on the left, you need to be facing left. So you're looking right at him when you start to shoot. If you're looking backwards, it's not going to work. So you got to kind of pay attention to the mini-map, watch where people are at, and stuff like that. One of the things I think is really cool about this is you could take a couple guys who are like, you know, level 25 or whatever. If they had this truck, a bullpup, and a homing launcher, they'd be good to go. They could run around and do the same thing we're doing. You know, it's gonna take practice. You know, especially the driver. You got to be disciplined. You can't try to run people over. You got to let the gunner do it and stay away from the target. What we're doing here is keeping our distance. For some reason, it works. I haven't figured out why. There's something going on with the way the truck moves you around, you know, that gives you some kind of advantage. I haven't figured out what it is really yet, but all I know is it works. So I mentioned earlier that there was another truck you can do it with, and here it is. It's the Guardian. It cost a few bucks, you know. I'll get into that in a second, but as you can see, it's a lot faster, and that's where the advantage is. So you might want to just try the dune loader out first, you know, to see if you like using this sort of tactic, and if you do, then you might want to invest in the Guardian later. It's a hell of a lot faster, as you can see. So yeah, you can't buy the dune loader, you have to find it, but the Guardian you can buy, and here's where you get it. That's how much it costs, $375,000, and then you're going to have to get bulletproof tires, so that's $400,000 basically to get it. It's not too bad, and then, you know, if you want to upgrade the engine and all that, which is probably a good idea, it's going to add some more to the price. But you know, if you have the money and you like using this tactic, I would definitely get the Guardian. If you guys end up having a third guy with you, that's perfect. Throw him in the passenger seat, let him auto aim on the same targets. They go down like cold beer, man. It's so easy. So thanks for watching, guys. This actually was my first video, so I really need likes and I really need subscribers. So if you guys could subscribe, man, that'd be so awesome. I'm gonna try and put out a video every week. I'm gonna do my best. I do have a full-time job, but I will try to do one a week. And I'm going to be throwing out different kinds of videos just to see what you guys like, so please let me know in the comments section what you thought of this one. And if you tried it, man, please let me know. I'm really curious to find out what you guys thought. Alright guys, well thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next one.